Everyone gets angry, but not everyone understands it. Anger is one of the most misunderstood emotions. People think it's toxic, dangerous, immature. But anger itself is not the problem. Uncontrolled anger is. So why do we get angry in the first place? And why do some people stay calm while others explode? First, you need to understand something important. Anger is a protective emotion. It shows up when your brain believes something is unfair, threatening, or disrespectful. It can be triggered by feeling ignored, feeling powerless, feeling embarrassed, feeling rejected, or feeling out of control. Most of the time, anger is not the first emotion. It's the second. Underneath anger, there's usually something more vulnerable. Hurt, fear, insecurity, shame. But anger feels stronger, and strength feels safer than vulnerability, so your brain chooses anger. There's also biology involved. When you get angry, your body releases stress hormones. Your heart rate increases. Your muscles tighten. Your breathing changes. This is your fight response activating. Your body is preparing to defend you. The problem is, modern anger is rarely about survival. It's about ego, status, expectations. Someone cuts you off in traffic. Someone disagrees with you online. Someone doesn't text back. Your brain reacts as if you're under attack, even when you're not. Now, here's where the difference appears. People who can't manage anger react immediately. People who can manage anger pause. That pause is everything. Emotion rises fast, but it also fades fast if you don't feed it. When you react instantly, you amplify it. When you pause, you weaken it. People who manage anger well have a few key characteristics. First, they recognize early signals. They notice when their jaw tightens, when their voice changes, when their thoughts become extreme. Instead of saying, "I'm fine," they admit, "I'm getting triggered." That awareness alone reduces intensity. Second, they separate emotion from action. They understand something powerful. Just because you feel anger doesn't mean you must act on it. Emotion is automatic. Behavior is a choice. That mindset creates control. Third, they question their interpretation. Anger often comes from assumptions. They disrespected me. They did that on purpose. They don't care. But strong emotional intelligence asks, is that true? Or is that my story? Sometimes it is disrespect, but sometimes it's misunderstanding. That mental flexibility prevents unnecessary escalation. Another trait of people who manage anger well is emotional responsibility. They don't blame others for their reaction. They say, "I felt angry when that happened," not, "You made me angry." That subtle shift changes everything, because if others control your emotions, you will always feel unstable. But if you own your reaction, you gain power. Managing anger doesn't mean suppressing it. Suppression stores it, and stored anger leaks out later. Healthy management means feeling it, understanding it, choosing your response carefully. Sometimes the right response is calm communication. Sometimes it's distance. Sometimes it's silence. And sometimes it's realizing the situation isn't worth your energy. There's one more truth about anger most people ignore. Chronic anger is often linked to chronic stress. If you're exhausted, overstimulated, overworked, or emotionally overwhelmed, your tolerance drops. Small problems feel big. Minor frustrations feel personal. That's why self-care isn't weakness. It's regulation. Sleep, exercise, boundaries, reflection. These reduce anger long before it appears. So to summarize, anger is not evil. It's protective. But unmanaged anger damages relationships, opportunities, and self-respect. People who manage it well pause before reacting, recognize early signs, question their assumptions, take responsibility for their emotions, and choose responses intentionally. Control doesn't mean never feeling angry. It means deciding that anger won't control you. If this helped you understand your emotions a little better, thank you for watching all the way to the end. And if you want more breakdowns of human behavior and emotional intelligence, make sure you subscribe. There's a lot more clarity coming.